What's up, everybody? I know it's been a minute since I posted one of these. Um, as you can see on my arm, I got hurt at work, so they put me on light duty, and unfortunately, I've been working graveyard, so I've either been at work or asleep. So it's been a minute. It's been almost probably 3 to 4 weeks since the last one I made with the hot ones and stuff. Just having fun with my friends. I do have a special guest coming on tonight. She's usually in the background and never wants to be on camera. She likes to make fun of me because I always say this. I'm Ogre on the mic, and Mrs. Ogre on the mic over here is going to be coming into frame here pretty soon to come talk to me. This is the first time she's been on camera, other than catching brief little glimpses.
What's going on?
She's nervous, as you can tell.
Well,
So, what's up, Mrs. Ogre on the mic?
what's up, Joshua?
um, so you made me some teriyaki chicken tonight.
Tonight we're having teriyaki chicken, white rice, and veggies.
You didn't dance to the whole thing?
No, but I want to.
All right, so little background.
I didn't do it.
Yes, she did. She married me, so she very well did do it. So how did we meet?
At Supers in Vegas.
Have you seen their podcast?
No comment.
All right. So we met at Supers in Vegas in what year?
2019.
And we've been together ever since. And you've loved every minute of it.
I've had fun.
Had fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had fun?
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of fun, don't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I'm not supposed to dance. I forgot.
I never said you couldn't dance.
Yeah.
So, what was your first impression when you first met me? Like when you saw me, what was it you saw?
I saw an angry ogre.
She's not lying.
Mm-hmm.
Sportsbook ripped me off. Notre Dame game. They're very passionate.
Within the first 24 hours, I got to see the angry ogre you are.
Wasn't my finest moment, but you're
But I
still
saved
here.
your phone. I saved
That's
you
true,
had
that's
lost
true.
your phone, and I saw it on the bar, and I ran over there, and I'm like, that's his phone.
I got really, really drunk that weekend. That was a very bad week. I was having a very hard time that weekend with a lot of things. Um, they could go away.
Yeah, and
Let's
then
see. Let's see who just decided to interrupt us here. Facebook. Oh, I won't mention those names. We'll just call them copycat. So, so we met in Vegas through your cousin,
yeah,
um, who now is suffering in Tennessee.
with all the snow. Yes.
um, so the story goes, we met in the hotel. Your cousin brought you out. We met. We hooked up, and then on the way home.
I knew you were. I was waiting. I was like, you better not hear that.
On the way home, she rode in the Supra with me. Now, mind you, any of you guys know us that watch knows that she doesn't ride in the Supra with me ever. Never again. Like she will not ride in the car. She doesn't even let me drive. So just mind you, if we go out anywhere, she drives. We take her to Tacoma. We don't take my FRS. We don't take the Supra. We take her to Tacoma. If we go to a car meet, like we take the Supra to a car meet, she drives her Tacoma as she follows us, and she will not ride in the Supra. So here's the reason why.
Road rage.
It was not. It was okay. It was a little bit of road rage. I had a blue hardtop. Those of you know me when I first started coming to Supers in Vegas and stuff. I had a blue hardtop. I loved that car. I built that car from the ground up with my buddy John. We did it while we were in college. We did all the paint and body work. We did all the engine work. My homie Octavio, him and his dad came over and helped us with the paint. We did it in my mom's driveway. So in 2019, we decided to two stage it. So what two stage is? It's at the base coat, clear coat on the car. Because I had a one stage on it at first, which any of you that know about paint or body, a one stage is basically a rattle can paint job. It's just with a gun. It's nothing. It has no clear coat. It has no shine to it. It dulls out in the sun within the first like couple of years. So we decided to sand it down, repaint it. We did the whole engine bay, everything, clear coat on it, to the point where the night before I was finishing off the nose of the car before Vegas. Like the night before Vegas, I'm literally in my backyard with lights on, clear coating the nose of the car, which ended up running because it was night, it was cold, it was outside. So I had some runs to take out of it, which people noticed right away in Vegas. But so we get the car done. We go out to Vegas. I meet Lou, and we have a great weekend together. And so she decides to ride home with me. On the way home, there was this butthole in a minivan with his family.
You still remember what type of vehicle?
Oh yeah, it was a little
I
Honda.
didn't, I
It was a Honda Odyssey minivan thing. You know, one of them piece of shit things. Excuse my language, but I remember. And so, those of you that are not truck drivers, we call them gators because they will literally reach up and bite your car, to put dents in it, scratch your paint job. And what they are is they're truck tires. So trucks have on the rears, they usually have what they call retreads, where basically they glue a new tread on an existing tire and stuff. They come off on the road all the time. You see them all the time. They're those little black things out on the freeways and stuff. Well, this dude sees it, doesn't move, doesn't nothing, hits the damn gator. The gator reaches up and bites the side of the Supra. So, of course, if there's damage done, which there could have been, um, this dude basically caused it. So, I wanted his insurance information. I needed him to pull over so I could do it. Well, he was already doing like 90, and mind you, yes, he was doing like 90 in a minivan. So, I had my twin turbos at that time on the 1J. I downshifted my R154 and I went to go catch him. Mind you, I didn't know somebody didn't like to go fast. And the whole time, all I heard was, slow down, slow down. You need to slow down, you need to slow down, you need to slow down. You know what? Just let me out. My cousin's on her way. She'll pick me up. Just drop me off right here, and then you can go catch him, do whatever you want to do. But let me out right here. So I end up having to slow down. I don't catch the minivan guy because I have to slow down. I have to calm her down because at this point in time, she's just like, let me out of the car. Like,
That was the second time in the weekend that I saw the angry ogre.
I wasn't angry. I just wanted my car fixed because I knew it scratched the paint. And I just spent like $600 on paint and clear coat and stuff, and then paid my buddy to come over and help me paint it. So like I just spent like close to $1,000 on this paint job on the car, and this dude's gonna kick a tire up into my car and then like not pay for it. Like, so I had to catch him. I didn't get to catch him though.
Someone kept telling you, slow down, slow down.
She literally almost made me pull off the side of the road and got out of the car. You,
I'm pretending I'm like on stage and I'm like, okay, go ahead. I could go back in the kitchen.
no. Don't say that. Don't think I'm a caveman. And be like, hey, put her back in the kitchen. kicked her off his podcast, put her ass back in the kitchen, was like, cook me some food. Rah, rah, rah. No, I'm kidding. Um, no, but I mean, I didn't let her out. I ended up slowing down. We went home.
I almost jumped out the window.
She's not kidding. um, her cousin picked her up. Her cousin showed up about an hour after we showed up at the house, and I didn't get a kiss goodbye. I didn't get a fuck you. I didn't get nothing. She jumped. She was still so mad at me. She jumped in her cousin's car and left, and I was like, okay, okay, I guess I ruined that one. I was wrong. I didn't ruin it. She actually called me. What was it? A day later? A couple days later.
You texted me that same night. I was getting ready for bed. You texted me. I don't remember what you said. And then I'm like, okay. I replied, oh, yeah, cool, whatever, whatever. And maybe like 2-3 days later, I'm like, hey, let's go out to
She called and asked
Fort
me
the
out.
Mills.
We went to Fourth and Mills.
Fort the Mills.
Fourth and Mills? Is it Fourth and Mills or Fourth and Mills? Either way, it's a little restaurant bar type thing over in Ontario by the Ontario Mills, and I pull up in the Supra. Mind you, she did not get in the Supra. She had her Tacoma with her.
I didn't know where you parked. You walked in with your steering wheel on your shoulder. You're like,
I was cool. I was like, I'm cool.
mm-hmm.
Walked in there, and she had my favorite beer, which is the
Angry Orchard.
Angry Orchard. I like the apple, dude. It's like my favorite juice is apple juice. I'm like a big kid. Yes, ma'am. I will refill it. I'll refill it. By the way, Jameson, we drink a lot of you. If you could sponsor, will really help my wallet out. Because anybody that knows us knows that all we drink is Jameson now. Angry Orchard, good beer. Do I get to drink it anymore? No. We drink. If we drink beer, it is Ultra. Matter of fact, I don't think we drink anything else. It's either we're drinking beer that's an Ultra, which is basically water, and then Jameson. But yeah, so we went out to Fourth and Mills. We had a really good time, and from that point on, we started dating. And I think it was what, like 6 months later, we went to Vegas. And
Let's see, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, like 6 months later. We went in March.
Just to let you know, she got me back for the whole super thing. They made me get on the zip line.
Yeah.
Like, her and John, we all went to Vegas together.
I wish I could have recorded Joshua. He was scared shitless. He was... we didn't know there was an elevator to go up.
They made me walk the stairs. I don't like heights. They made me walk the stairs.
But it was fun, wasn't it?
It was fun. Well, yeah, after... I ain't even gonna lie. I was looking for a fat person to land on in case I fell. So they made me walk the stairs. I'm walking up to... If you guys have ever been to Fremont Street in Vegas, they have a zip line called Slotzilla there, and they have two stages. You can kind of like swing like you're harnessed in and you're up and you kind of swing where, like if you're sitting down, and then they have a higher one that is where you do the Superman, like you're flat and you're flying like Superman. So the one where you sit down is 8 stories tall. So you're up 8 stories, and if you know a story, that's about 80 feet, 100 feet, something like that. I'm not too sure, but you're up there. I don't like it. And then the Superman one, it was like 10 stories or something like that you're up. So still far enough that if you fall, you're probably not getting up. So I'm in this harness and I'm walking up these stairs, and every step that I walk up, I am holding on even tighter to the railing. I don't like heights. I had older brothers. They tried to push me off roofs. I don't like heights. It's not fun for me. I don't like it. But no, I gotta be go on the damn zip line. And her and my buddy John are like, yeah, we're gonna go zipping down, zippity doo dah. And I'm like, you guys are fucking. I'm like, I finally got up there, and the guy that's right there putting me, hooking me up to the zip line. He's like, look, man, I can tell you're scared, dude. Trust me, just set in the harness. We'll push you out right here. It'll hold your weight. You can see it'll hold your weight. If you're still too scared, you don't want to do it. We'll go ahead. We got this pole, and we'll drag you back in, and we'll unhook you, and you're good. And
Lie.
I'm like, cool, okay, I can do this.
Lie, lie.
So I sit down in the harness. He pushes me out, and I look, and I'm like,
He was about to tell
I
the
don't.
guy, pull me back.
I look, and I'm like, I don't think I can do it. Oh, and gone. Dude let me loose. Didn't even give me a chance to turn around and say, dude, I can't do this. No. So for like the first 10 feet, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, like, you mother, yeah, everything in the book. So about after the first 10 feet, you finally get used to it, and it actually was a whole lot of fun. Will I do it again? Probably not, because it'll be the same thing.
The part that scared me was the end, because how we were coming so fast. I'm like, am I gonna slow down on time, or am I gonna go?
I thought we were gonna go. It was pretty funny. So
But we slowed down.
so right after Vegas, we been together 6 months, and she moved in with me, and we have been partying and been together ever since. It has been probably the greatest experience of my life. She takes really good care of me. She's been through hospital stuff with me. I've been through stuff with her. She has had my back 100%. It's been the best relationship that I have ever been in and ever going to be in, because this is the last one. I'm not doing this again. If she leaves me, she ain't leaving me. I won't let her. I'll tie her up in the bedroom and be like, bring her snacks.
If I leave you, we'll still be friends, and you could join me in my next relationship. Just kidding.
Just let everybody know what you want. That's all right. I was like, hey, I want the sister wives kind of thing. I want an extra wife so we can afford Supra parts. She's like, I want the husband.
I want two
husbands.
husbands. Shit. Just kidding.
No, but that's us. We have a lot of fun. We've been together now, how long?
Going on 7.
Going on 7. It'll be 7 years this September 29th. Um, I love you.
Oh, yeah.
I love you with all my heart. Remember that.
Why? How much you plan on spending on the Supra?
I am not telling nobody that. Nobody will know the price tag. Which brings us to say she has given me the green light to build this Supra. So,
I can give you the red light anytime.
no. You said yes, and that's it. You said yes. It's on. So we will be doing a series on the build. I'm going to film everything. From the minute we pull the engine to the minute we break the engine down, everything. Hopefully, going to be able to get it dynoed after everything's said and done. Now, mind you guys, I am not a Patrick Blake. I do not know how to build these engines. I never have. I will be bringing friends in on these podcasts to help me build this thing. I will be doing all the work. Well, as much as I can, considering I'm kind of handicapped in my left arm right now. but I have awesome friends.
Oh, I was gonna say, hold it with this hand.
I know I should. I can't help
I
it.
can see it.
Um,
Okay.
but I have awesome friends that you guys have all met. I will probably see if Patrick will give me some advice on some things. Um, see about, I'm gonna have my boy Eddie over here, Edmodo, Boost Ed. You guys want to check them out?
Too many Eds.
Cruz is gonna be with me. Mo's gonna be with me. Jim. We're all gonna be taking this motor apart, building it back up. Hopefully, when we hit the dyno, I'm looking to get to 700 to 800 horsepower. If you guys have any comments on what like parts or what I could do to help me out, I greatly appreciate it because this is going to be a learning experience for me. I do know how to do mechanic work. That's all good, but actually adding horsepower is going to be something new for me. This is going to be, doing cams and cam gears and injectors and wiring harness. We're going to actually be sitting here going through the whole entire wiring harness and soldering one of the brakes that are in it, putting new plugs that, you know, just refreshing the whole wiring harness because it's old. It's been taken in and out a couple times. So that's what we have coming. Um, I know this podcast is going to probably be a little shorter than most. Um, it's just kind of a preview of what's to come. I've been doing this podcast for a year now.
Yay! It was just your birthday.
Yeah, I know. It was just like a couple weeks ago, and I really wanted to get on for the 1 year anniversary to thank everybody that has subscribed and liked and put up with me doing this. I have enjoyed it. I do have imitators now.
Be nice.
You know what, man? Like, imitation is the best flattery. You know what I mean? Like, or however that goes. Um, the Civ podcast. Um, I hope that they take it as serious as I do. I do this because I love this community. I don't do it for my own personal gain. It's therapy for me. I have fun with it. I would like to bring more people in. Um, my boy Jared. I mean, he's the one that started me on this. It was supposed to be me and him. That's where the two J's podcast came in. It was Josh and Jared. I mean, we were supposed to do it together. Unfortunately, life happens, and he was only able to do one with me. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get him back on another one at some point in time.
This is actually kind of comfortable once you get into it. Like sit here in my PJs like I am right now.
Yeah, do that.
No shoes on and.
Well, they can't see your feet. They see you from here up. Pretty much.
My PJs.
You know, it gets comfortable. I mean, I will say that I have that effect on people.
I don't need to have my hair done. I just put it.
I put a hat. Oh, by the way, my wife has asked me to grow my hair out. So if I take my hat off, you'd see the fro. I'm kind of in dork stage right now between somewhat long and short. Um, but no, I mean, I enjoy doing this podcast. I've done it for a year now. Um, I've had some good friends on and met some cool ass people. Interviewed people, from Eddie and from Fast and Furious. Um, I've had Charles, King Charles on. That was a cool interview. I mean, my boy Brett from Minnesota. Um, Patrick Blake was probably one of my favorites. Seeing his shop, getting to interview him, getting to pick his brain. You guys can actually, if you want, I'll even put it out there for the Civ podcast. They're actually interviewing him. They just put an episode 3 out, and they have. I don't know how you guys are gonna get through it because I've only gotten through half of it. It's 2.5 hours. Just a piece of advice, Javi, Andrew. You lose your audience after about an hour. people don't want to sit for 2.5 hours and watch podcasts. Um,
We've learned that the hard way.
yeah, that's why I try to cap mine. That's why when I did when I interviewed Patrick, uh, we did it 50-50. We did two
We split it
episodes. We
into,
split
yeah.
it 2 episodes. Thank you, because I got tongue tied there and couldn't think of it. Um, because you'll start losing your audience about 45 minutes in. Some if you're entertaining, you can keep them for about an hour. But after about an hour, life starts to happen and people start to have to do things like use the restroom and especially if you're going to be doing video ones. If you're going to do audio, it's a different story. They might listen to you in your car or whatever. I know a lot of my listeners. Some of them are truck drivers, so they listen to me in the truck as they're going down the highway. They don't watch the video. They listen to it. Um, this year, I'm going to try and get mine onto Spotify and stuff, so where it'll be easier for them to listen because now um, with the new cameras and stuff in the trucks and stuff, it's a little bit harder to kind of mess with your phone or put YouTube on or something to listen. So with that, that's my advice to Javi. You guys can go watch it. Definitely support Pat and his shop. I wish I had the money to have him build my Supra. Unfortunately, I can't afford him. I can't afford me, but um, we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna actually have you go check our timer real quick on the video for me.
I'll be back.
She's usually behind the camera. It's very special that she's out here with me. I finally got to do one with her.
27 minutes.
27 minutes. Oh, not bad.
Dude, I'm blind. I couldn't even find it.
If you're blind, there's no help for me. Um, well, that explains why you're with me, though. Um, but yeah, so my biggest advice to the Civ podcast: keep it about an hour. You don't want to lose your audience. They're gonna look at that 2.5 hour time frame and be like, "How am I gonna sit here and watch this for 2.5 hours?" What I would have done is what I did. Is I spent an hour with Patrick interviewing him, figuring out exactly what makes him tick, how he's come to about all this and stuff like that, and then we toured his shop afterwards. Um, so I know they've given me shout outs and everything on their podcast about mine and stuff. Um, there's if people see it, there's no hard feelings between me and them. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. Um, Andrew and Javi are my friends. I love them to death. So go give it a watch. I just give them a little piece of advice. Keep it to about an hour. 2.5 hours is long, brother. Like I'm only halfway through it. I'm like, ugh. It's a little bit, but so with that, I'm celebrating 1 year. This is going to be pretty much season two, kind of.
Season.
Yeah, season two, year two, and there's more to come. I'll be re-interviewing guys. I plan on bringing some other shops that I know. I'm gonna try and get that Toyota girl on. Her and her boyfriend Ryan run. What is it? P4? I think it's called P4. Um, it's a shop where you can go rent storage or rent a lift where you can work on your car. Um, pretty cool people. I plan on hopefully going and getting an interview with Fast and the Furious Eddie. I want to actually go to his house where we could actually have all the cars in the background. So there's cool things coming up this year. More interviews, more going out. It's gonna be a lot more going out and seeing seeing the super world. It's gonna be engine builds. I plan on, going over to my boy Eddie's house to check out his build that he's doing. Jim, he's got his build he's doing. We're gonna be going out and about more to other places and stuff, and that's not gonna be so much around the table anymore of us taking Jameson shots and having a good time. It's gonna be more of going and seeing people's builds. As we build mine, go and talk to these other people that have built theirs already. You know, some of them are going to be 2Js, some of them are going to be Mark 4s, some going to be Mark 3s. Might even be a 7M in there once. Maybe even go out and see what's going on with Andrew, and he just got his wife a 7M um, Mark 3. And so there's going to be a lot more to come this year. We're going to be doing a little bit more um, than last year. It's going to be a lot more interviews. I'm going to be, like I said, I want to go out there. If you want to be on and you live in another state, I'm still working out the bugs on my Discord. Um, I'll probably get Jared on the phone when he has some time and help me work the bugs out. Maybe my wife's son will come over and give me a hand, and we can get it worked out. And that's why I know some of the AZ guys, the Arizona guys. Clint, all you guys. I want to get you guys on. Um, I don't have expensive equipment. I'm Poe, but I will get to you guys. I promise. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and send you back behind there. Hey, everybody, give her a hand. Thank you for actually coming on and being here with me. I love you.
Love you. How much are you spending though?
To be determined. Cheers to you guys. Here's another year of the 2J's podcast, and I love you guys and thank you guys for all your support.